Alright, welcome back to episode 133 of Let's Play Factorio with Brightblade. This is episode 133. I was thinking I just said it. But anyway, what we're going to do today is we're going to build the new stone furnaces. I've completely run out of stone down in the base that I can actually get at. So I'm thinking we want to start right over here. Oops, that's the wrong thing. This is my pattern that I want to use. I want to stay below that. And I think we're just going to like sneak right up against these. We're not going to use, how do you explain? We're going to use all robots to do this. I guess what I'm trying to say. 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 right there already. 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. Well, there's 32 already right there. And of course we don't have no blue boxes. We'll have to request someone when we go back. Oh, figures autosave had to come in. And we're also out of greens, I see. Let's see. 20. I'm just going to go till I physically run out of furnaces. Then we'll copy the row, and I think what we're actually going to do is the next row we're going to flip them. So in other words, we're going to share the requester chests, and then on the other side we'll end up sharing the other units, and we'll copy the whole darn thing. Okay. Got some bots coming in here with something. I don't know what, but they're coming in here with something. Okay. So that is 64 actually, to tell you the truth. That's how many I had on me. So that's not too bad. I think I'll grab enough for another row here, and then we'll, or maybe what we'll do is we'll copy this row, and then we'll place them down. And I'm going to use some construction bots to do some of this, but most of it we're just not going to fight with it too much here. So yeah, let's just go ahead and make a copy of this whole mess. So I don't know how many rows we're going to put in across, but we're going to get enough anyway to start getting things done. And I think we're going to have to use kind of world overview, or whatever you call it, kind of thing, so we can see one end of the thing or the other when we flip these. And okay, so that's our whole thing here. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to use like this kind of view. Shoot. All I want to do is just see the bottom of the line, and I can't even see that. Okay, so I guess what we're gonna have to do is we're just gonna have to go back and zap these in the easy way, I guess. Suppose we could get going until this is just about off the screen, and we'll just go like what if we go like that? Can we now see So that's what I want, is that. I don't care what they put in as far as stuff here. I think the only thing they can actually put in is the power poles. When we get close to the top, we'll worry about adding in the next line. Okay. Ooh, we got a couple here that we don't need. Yeah. We don't want the track. Well, can we just get that one manually then? I didn't know that I had more. Oh, wow. We got a whole bunch here, didn't we? Guess I should have been watching a little closer when we got close to the top. Okay, I wasn't really expecting to go this far up. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to throw a stack of these guys in here. I'm going to actually run this whole unit out further. Oh, we do have some logistic bots here. Good. So let's throw that down right there. We're going to go up to this machine here and we're going to grab every one of them. We'll grab whatever we can get for red boxes. Oh, sure, they're using that. Let's actually get. I don't like that box. I want a red box because now they're going to bring all this stone down here, and nothing I can do about it. We'll put all them in. Put all them in. Got some greens there that they can use. Let's see if there's any. I don't know if there's probably greens in here. Yeah. I think I got power poles in here too that I can somewhere. No power poles there. Just in case we need more of these red boxes. And then we'll grab all the power poles that are in here. I should have known that was going to happen. Where are the power poles? There's only 46. Wow, I thought I had more than that. Well, so let's see. I'm going to need more bots when I come back for my own personal use. I have to get a bunch. Okay, so we'll put those guys in, and let's go ahead and we'll get these things in here. Pretty much what I'm going to do is, if this works out okay, I'm just going to leave them there as part of a row. We may end up adjusting this. I don't know. Well, it's only stone. We don't need it beaconed and stuff. If we really need anything, we can just we can redo it. But I want them to be able to get all the way down to the bottom here, if possible. Which looks like we'll be okay with that. Okay, everything's within at least the... Well, actually, we're going to need more of these, aren't we? Why did that... Oh, because we don't have no power up there. Couldn't figure it out there for a second. Okay, so I'm going to have to go up and put power in because I no longer have any clue how much we have as far as that. Or where the space is, I guess, you know. want to work just fine there. I think I need to run back down to the bottom though here and put one more in. They should be able to charge there, I think, now. Oh, my bots are still throwing plenty of stuff out there. I think we're going to have to okay, that'll work. Need power pole right there. And somewhere there in the middle. Okay, I think we need another one of these over here. What we'll do is we'll go right against the track. I don't think we have any more after that, no. But that'll allow them to start. They can actually fill up these boxes anyway. Well, we just need to get more in along that side. These guys will keep flying stuff down here, even though I ain't got much left for bots myself. We got 43 bots, and that's it. We'll bring blue boxes back, and then we'll get these things put in over here as well. I should have thought about that. I kind of planned everything out, and then I spaced out all the important things that I needed. Why don't we actually have a... we're going to put in one here. We probably don't really need it, but we're going to put it in anyway. I don't even know what the name of the station is here. We'll just call it Stone. We'll call it Construction Train. Okay. Okay, and then we'll just add that to this train. Alright. So, we just gotta go back to the base and get some goodies. In the meantime, they'll keep building whatever they can. I think what we're gonna have to do now, once we got the now that we got the double set up, we'll have to count out like 32 of them for the furnaces, and then we'll go across and we'll copy that, and then copy it down into the bottom half, and we'll just do whatever it takes to how do you want to explain it? We'll just do whatever it takes to put the ports, the robo ports, in wherever they need to be. Now, most likely the robots down here are going to be still busy running stuff around, so I'm just going to go ahead and walk into the base and get what I need. Let's see. We'll still request what we need. Well, we got those requested, but let's crank that up to about, I don't know, 400. Let's crank these guys up to about 400 as well. Or 5, whatever, doesn't matter to me. We'll get rid of that. I think for right now we're going to stick these extra purple boxes in there. I think we're going to need about a couple hundred red boxes too. Let's go ahead and crank that up to 500 for now. And we also need power poles. Love that everything at the base here is running really well. This is the only thing that's not is the stone, but we'll get stone coming in down here. So we don't need nothing from there. Don't need nothing from there. What is this? Okay, that's all that stuff. We do need stuff from here. Let's just grab, I don't know. We'll just call that good for now. We'll come back and grab more if we need them. I don't mind, I wish we could actually name our own networks because I don't like the fact that I can't. We're going to open this up so we can actually have, let's see, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I want 400 in there at a time. And red's already opened up quite a ways, but we're going to grab like 3 piles of them anyway. We'll just get rid of that extra one that we don't need. And we just need power poles, which is over here somewhere. How much of this do we have? Okay, we might come back and grab some after I grab power poles. And do we have a bunch of these? Let's open that just right up, because we're going to need a bunch. And I think what we're going to end up doing is actually changing things so that we can create a train that goes up there and drops stuff off. But for right now, we're not going to do that. I'll just fill up on whatever we don't have here. Wow, we finally... all the copper in the base is now gone. Except for that big patch over there. Which, I'm going to let a lot of the copper clear out of the base. What's going on here? Oh! That's what's going on. Maybe in another 4 or 5 episodes, maybe we'll come and fix all this and just kind of like wipe the base out and completely redo everything with nothing but logistic bots. Okay, where's my train? Right there. Okay. I should remember that because the tanks are right here. Oh, we don't have that one on here. Oops, helps things spell. We're gonna go up to stone. Let's head up there. Another thing I'd like to see in the game, and I think I'm gonna go on the forums and request it, is being able to like go in here and there's on the schedule there's a check box that we can check that automatically gives the train's priority. So if there's another train that's coming up to a signal and we're getting close to the other, and we're close to the other signal, it automatically kick our signal green and the other one red, so we wouldn't slow down like we just did. It always try to open up the signal anyway for us compared to other trains. You know, and then if 2 trains were coming that were the same ones, it just used the normal priorities. Just kind of like first come, first serve, but I kind of like the idea of being able to have an express train where the other trains will let us go first, you know, because then you can set, like, say you're short on copper or something, you could go quick and set all your copper trains to express and then be able to come back and fix them later. It'd be nice to actually be able to group trains as well, you know, like you've got a bunch of trains going from copper to green chips. Be able to group them together. Say all of a sudden you decide that you want to rebuild green chips and you want to send them somewhere else. you could just go on one train and do it, and be kind of a nice idea, I think. You know, if I actually knew how to make mods, I'd do it in a mod, but I don't really know how. And I work so hard that I very seldomly have enough time to sit and try and figure stuff like that out. I know there's plenty of videos out there to how to do it. From what I've seen, it don't look that hard. I'm a programmer myself, well, self-taught programmer. So, I think I could do it from the looks of it. It doesn't look much worse than JavaScript, to tell you the truth. Okay, so what is causing that? Are we missing signals down at this end? Yeah, I think we're missing signals at this end. Huh. Okay, so that'll let that through. We might as well, this line's kind of long. Let's see if we can just jump back in the train and I don't know if we're ever going to use this length of train in stone, but we've already got one built, so it may as well just sit there, to tell you the truth. Oh, that's the one thing I did not grab, was more construction bots. Alright, so oh, almost enough. We'll just release that one into the wild. So these guys, I don't know what they're, oh, we didn't grab them. I knew I forgot something. But we do have the blue boxes, so we can let them, our guys, do the blue boxes. We'll grab more construction robots when we go back out. I don't expect to get this all done in one video. I think what I'm actually going to do is probably do a couple more rows on my own time. Come on, guys, there's plenty of boxes here to be put in. Okay, fine, we'll put them in here and not care. And let's dump all these red boxes in there as well. What the heck? Oh, I want that down to 50 now, because otherwise it's gonna keep sending me a bunch of boxes and I don't want them. There. Same with this one. We want this one back down to, we're just gonna actually delete that one for right now, because I want, otherwise they're just gonna keep giving me my boxes back, and I don't want my boxes back. Darn it, we can't get any of these put in without stuff. Darn it. What I kind of want to do is, I want to actually bring cement with me next time, but I'd like to have like each of these just done up so there's the cement in there. I don't know if we really need to have it under the machine, but I just kind of want where the boxes and that are, I want to have them like that, just for shits and giggles. And then what I'll do is just go, we'll let's see, let's do that, and we'll copy this for now. Then we'll come back later and we'll sort. Oh shoot! Get rid of that. Oh, we didn't do that right. We have to. Well, you know, we don't. Well, we want the bottom one, yeah. We want the tiles underneath it as well, but we'll redo it when we bring cement up here. So these guys can go like this, and I think we're just going to keep going down and build the whole row since we got time. When we get to the bottom of the row, I'll check the time and see where we're at. See, they should actually start feeding these furnaces, because these ones are in the thing, so. And of course we got the other tiles going in there. But I'll come back myself later on and we'll get all the caution tiles and that in there just for shits and giggles. I mean, I'm not doing this because it's fun, I just want it, or because, you know, I need it there. I just want to have it there just for something, just to say I have them. Nice, we're almost down to the end. Okay. So, well, we got a little bit of time yet. So we'll get all this caution in. And I think what I'll do is I'll just come and I've got one that does, what do you call it, I've got a full layer of tiles anyway. And I think I can just come through and just lay cement down. I've been working with Bob's Mods, and cement seems a little easier to make in Bob's Mods, so I want to start using it all in there, and my base is going to be all cemented down, kind of like the base here is, and I kind of want to do like all the outposts and stuff, the same idea. I don't know why, I just think cement is better than grass for whatever reason. To me, anyway. Okay. So, this is where we're going to have the chance of stuff messing up with us, so let's go ahead and just keep going. We're just going to put these in. If something affects it, we'll like this, we're going to take this power pole out, and we don't even care right now that we can't get that done. But now like this is completely going to affect it. Almost like that. And then we'll take that out. And we'll grab... Shoot. I wanted that cement in there, but they stole it from me before I could do anything about it. Hey, there it is. Oh, of course, they steal it from me again. Okay. I'll come back and I'll fix that one spot. Now, sometimes these power poles just aren't going to be in the way at all, so... like this one there, obviously going to be in the way. So might as well get rid of that. And yeah, I'm going to have to come back and fix those spots with the tiles. But that's okay. And these power poles ain't no big deal because we can remove them and we still get power from our power poles here, so from the regular ones instead of the big ones. But I don't think the occasional thing missing because of that, because the power pole is going to be that big of a deal. Let's see. We don't need that one. Okay, we'll have to come back and remove that later, but I think we're going to have another one here that's going to be removed. And then, shoot. Oh, I guess we did need that one, didn't we? But as many as we're putting in here, we really don't need them. I'm not exactly sure how big I'm going to make this thing. I'm thinking this might actually, when I get done with this third row, it might be big enough for right now. Yeah, I think so. Oh, nice. Didn't even put the other one in at all. But then we're gonna have, yeah, I'll just come back through and edit stuff when it's done, because there'll be plenty of stuff to take out at the end. Okay, and then we need a power pole there, there, and there. And I think we'll put a large pole in right here. And then, let's see. Let's go ahead and put that in. Yeah, we'll have to come back and put in a bunch of this other caution concrete, but that's okay. But let's actually check the time. We were pretty close last time. Okay, well that is actually the end of the episode. I think what I'm going to do is I think this is more than enough rows right now to get what we need to ship the stuff down to the base. So I'm going to leave it at this. If we need more, we got tons of room out here that we can use. So I will see you guys in the next episode.